Hello and welcome to the Different Strokes exercise programme. My name is John Graham. I'm the Clinical Director of Physiofunction, one of the UK's leading providers of independent outpatient stroke rehabilitation. I've worked with Different Strokes as an expert physiotherapy advisor for over 20 years. I've devised the classification system for this programme so that you can identify the level that matches your current abilities. Exercising at the correct level will allow you to benefit from exercising regularly at home whilst ensuring your safety at all times. I wish you every success with the programme. Before you begin any exercise programme or begin to follow any of the training recommendations, advice or other instructions, you should first consult your doctor and have a physical examination. The recommendations, advice and instructions provided by Different Strokes and the instructors leading these exercise sessions are in no way intended to replace or to be construed as medical advice. Build up slowly. Start with 1 to 2 sessions a week, gradually increase to 3 to 5 sessions a week. This is your level 3 session with Mathilde. Level 3 sessions are designed for people who can move their affected leg reasonably well, but who may have restricted movement in their affected arm. The exercises are a mixture of seated and standing exercises. For the standing exercises, you will need a sturdy upright chair to assist you with your balance. For your safety and to gain the greatest benefit, you will need to ensure that you have a carer or family member available to supervise your standing.
Hello everyone, my name is Mathilde and today we're going to be working on core and flexibility. This is for Different Strokes level 3. If you haven't already, please make sure you take a moment to read the notes that accompany this video. We are going to be using a dumbbell for some of the exercises, which is optional, or you can grab a water bottle, anything with slightly, or cans, anything like that with slightly a bit more weight. I'm not going to use it for all of the exercises, but it's just there for a few of them if you want to. So we're just going to get started with a light warm-up, just getting ourselves limbered up, ready for the exercise. So starting with some marching on the spot and tapping out in front. Good, and out to the sides. Lovely, and reaching down to the sides. Good, and reaching forwards with one arm and then the other, and then both together for a few. Let's do single arms again, and double. Single and double. Good. Rolling the wrists around and the other way. Open and close the hands. Lovely. And let's come forwards out of our chairs slightly and back down using these legs. Good. And extending out in front. Lovely, and onto our toes. Good, keep going. Let's alternate them now. Good, and reaching our hands forwards and back to our chest. Good, and reaching up as high as we can, back down. Good, and arms out to the side, opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Good. And looking side to side. Nice shoulder shrugs. And tapping underneath the chair with our toes. And hopefully we're feeling a little bit more warmed up by now. So we are going to be doing we're going to start with some more flexibility style movements. So shuffling forwards on the chair, we don't need our weights for this side of the exercises. You want to bring one leg forward, reaching down as far as you can until you feel the stretch on the back of your leg, coming up and over to the other side. So we're really stretching out those hamstrings on the backs of the legs. Good. Taking our time with these. Go at your own pace, just so that you're feeling the stretch a little bit and then coming back up. Good. Lovely. And now we're going to reach down to the floor and up nice and tall. So you want your feet and your knees fairly wide so that you can reach down, and then straightening your back up nice and tall. Good. Keep going. Do these nice and slowly. Couple more. Good. Now we're going to do some side bends, so reaching down to one side and then the other. So you're going down till you feel a stretch in your side and then coming up nice and slowly. No jolting, hopefully. Really ease yourself into the movement. If you're feeling a bit stiff, don't go down too far, just go down to where's comfortable. Trying to move in a sidewards motion, so we're not coming forwards too much as we lean to the side or back. Good. And let's, as we reach down one side, reach up with the other arm, reaching up above our heads. Good. Lovely. And we'll bring our hands together. So with a few of these, we can do them standing as well. So if you wanted to do this one standing, feel free. Going to reach up as high as we can and back down. Good. Keep going, we'll do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to twist round to the side, so you can use your outer knee, the side that you're twisting towards, to pull yourself round. Maybe use your chair as well, and gently going from side to side. Try and make it a nice and fluid movement. Good. And then we're going to try a standing one if you feel up to it. If not, do the seated hamstring stretches that we were doing before, because this is a similar one, but we're going to stand up. You can stand next to your chair so you've got it to hold on to if you need to. And you're going to try and keep your legs straight and reaching down as far as you can and up. So nice and gently, just going as far as until you feel the stretch and then coming back up. Good. See if you can use both hands. And let's do one more. Lovely. We're going to come behind the chair now, and I want to look at how we can move our legs wide. So you're going to start one corner of the chair and step out as wide as you can, coming to the other side of the chair. So stepping nice and wide. Take your time with these. Go as wide as you can. And you've still got the chair to hold on to for that extra support. Good. Let's do two more. And last one. Good. Now, reset, standing up nice and tall. Bring the leg out to the side as far as you can. Good. And you want to try and do this without moving your upper body. So, bring the leg out. Good. Keeping your upper body nice and tall, nice and straight. Core tight. Good. And let's go over to the other leg. Out to the side. Lovely stuff. Good. And then we're going to come back down to the chairs. And you're going to bring one knee up as high as you can. You can lean back with it if you want. And then alternating. Bring it up nice and high. Gently placing it back on the floor. And same with the other leg. Keep going. We'll keep alternating these for a few. Good. Lovely. Still sitting on the edge of your chair. We're now going to bring our arms up to our chest. Lean as far forwards as you can. And round to the side. And keep going round till you go back as far as you can. Round to the other side. And repeat. So you're imagining drawing as big a circle as you can with the top of your head. Leaning in all directions as far as possible, as far as it's safe to do so. Let's do one more. Now we're going to switch directions, so 5 more in this direction. Good. Last one. Lovely. And we're going to mobilise our neck a little bit, which we often don't spend enough time doing. So bringing your ear to shoulder. And of course, they won't touch, but you're just thinking about bringing your ear closer to your shoulder. Couple more. Lovely. And we're going to go back to the start of these exercises. So bringing one leg out straight, reaching down, Other leg out straight, reaching down. Good. Well done, guys. Lovely, let's do one more. And then we're going to have our knees and our feet nice and wide, reaching down to the floor and up nice and tall. You don't have to touch the floor, just going down as far as you feel is comfortable or appropriate. And then extending your back at the top of the movement. Lovely. Couple more. Good. And reaching down to the sides. Remember, moving in a sideways motion, not coming too far forwards or backwards. Lovely. And now we're going to add a reach up in there. Using the opposite side to the one that you're leaning towards. Good. And we're going to bring our arms together, reaching up as high as you can. And back down, seated or standing for this one. Good. 3 more. 2. Last one. Good. We're now doing our twist around, so using your outer leg, the one that you're twisting towards, to pull on slightly so you can get that nice stretch and that nice twist through the back. Don't be afraid to use your chair as well to help bring you round. Couple more. Good. We're now going to try our standing one. So standing next to the chair, if you need it, for that extra support. You're going to reach down, trying to keep those legs nice and straight, and up nice and tall. Good, so just going down again, as far as you feel comfortable, so you still feel that stretch in the back of your legs, but you're not pushing it too hard, because we want to avoid those injuries. Good. Lovely. We'll come round to the back of the chair. Start on one corner, so one side of the chair, and nice wide step, as wide as you can go. Good. Couple more. 1, 2. Coming to the middle of the chair now, bringing the leg out to the side as far as it will go without moving that upper body. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. And switch over to the other leg. Keep going. 3 more. 2. And 1. Lovely. coming down to the chair, and you're squeezing a knee up as high as it will go towards your chest and back down. Good. Let's go for 3 more. 2, 1, lovely. Hands to your chest, reaching or leaning forward as far as you can, round to the side and back, and round we go. 5 times one side. 2 more. Last one. And change directions. Good. 2 more again, nearly there. And last one. Lovely. Doing ear to shoulder, gently moving your neck side to side. Getting a nice stretch in there, hopefully don't push it too far. Good. And pause for a moment. Let's grab our weights. Now then, for our core exercises, we're going to do 30 seconds of the exercise, and then we're going to rest for 30 seconds. So our first exercise is going to be sitting on the edge of the chair with our weights. You're going to lean back so that your back is still not touching the back of the chair, but you've got your core nice and engaged, and you're going to bring the weight from one side to the other. Off we go for 30 seconds. So trying to twist your body round as well as just your arms. Fifteen more seconds of this one. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Pausing for a moment, which gives me a moment to explain the next exercise as well, which is going to be weight to the chest, still sitting on the edge of the chair, legs nice and straight, leaning back so your back is not touching the back of the chair, and then you're going to lift one leg, lift the other leg, trying to keep them nice and straight, toes pointing to the sky. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Off we go for our 30 seconds. Good. Hang in there. 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Relax for a moment. Try and catch your breath. Taking nice deep breaths. We've got another 20 seconds for the next exercise, which is going to be weight up to your chest. You're still sitting on the edge of the chair. We're going to be staying on the edge of the chair for most of these exercises. You're going to come back to touch the backrest and sitting up nice and tall in between. Starting now. Off we go for 30 seconds. Good. Hopefully you can feel those core muscles contracting. Going for another 5 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely stuff. We're now going to do a static movement, which means that there isn't so much movement in it. And we're going to hold a position. So you might want to shuffle back halfway. You're still on the edge of the chair, but not quite so much as we were before. And from here, leaning back. And I still don't want your back to be touching the backrest, so hovering. And if you want to, you can bring your feet up. This is called banana hold. We're going to start now for 30 seconds. So you're trying to keep your back off the backrest. You can have your feet down, or to make it slightly more difficult, bringing your feet up for the 30 seconds, holding it here for another 15. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely stuff. And we're going to finish with another exercise, and then we'll call it a day today with our core and flexibility exercises. So our next one is going to be having the weight out in front. You're going to twist round as far as you can to one side and then to the other side. We will start that one in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Twisting round as far as you can each side. Trying to keep those arms nice and straight and trying to twist your whole body rather than just the arms. Keep going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely stuff. We'll pause for a moment. Get your breath back. You can put your weights down. And we'll just take a couple of minutes to do a bit of stretching. So our one which we're quite familiar now with, one leg out, but this time when we come down, we're going to hold it there for 10 seconds. And then gently coming out of that stretch, hold it there on the other leg. Good. And we're going to come down the middle. Let your arms and neck hang nice and loose here, trying to reach as far forwards as you can, folding yourself in half. Good. Reaching over to one side. Hold it here. And then other side. Good. Bring one arm across. Pull the elbow in, feeling that stretch across your shoulder, maybe tops of your arms, maybe back. And the other way. Lovely. We're going to do fingers, gently pulling them back as far as it feels comfortable to do so. Hold it there for a short moment. And thumb. And other side. And thumb. Lovely, puff that chest out, nice and proud. And relax that position, looking one side as far as you can. And the other way. And down. up. And ear to shoulder, holding it there this time. And other way. And a nice deep breath, breathing in and out. And we have finished our session for today. So well done if you've got this far. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you found it okay, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care everyone, bye bye.